Hey there, 4th grade. Today we're gonna work on subtracting mixed numbers when regrouping is not needed. So go ahead and title your next page as such. When you're done, unpause, close your math notebook, and just get ready to think along with me. So if we go back to subtracting fractions, just to remind you how that worked, if I was going to subtract, say, 4/5 minus 2/5, what we did is we built the first fraction. And then we took away or separated off the second fraction. So I would say I start with 4/5 and I take away or separate 2/5, and I'm left with 2/5. That's how that worked. Mixed numbers are going to work the same way. And we'll do that now. So, I meant to say that, not write that. The same process holds true for mixed numbers. So let's do this example together. Let's say Miss Johnson has 4 3/4 feet of holiday lights. Miss Manuel comes and cuts off 2 1/4 feet of the lights to use for herself. How many feet does Miss Johnson have left? So let's start with fraction bars. So I'm going to build that situation. So Miss Johnson has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3/4 feet of lights. I wish I could make that look like one long string of lights. That'd be fun, but I don't think I have space. I can do kind of like this, though. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3/4 feet of lights. And Miss Manuel comes and cuts off 2 1/4 feet to use for herself. So we're going to separate Miss Manuel's part, or take away Miss Manuel's part. She's going to come and take this and this and 1/4. Take away 2 wholes and 1/4, and that leaves Miss Johnson with this part here, 1, 2, and 2/4 feet. So we take away Miss Manuel's part. Miss Johnson has 2 wholes and 2/4 left. So that's how you do it with the fraction bars. You just start with this, take away this, and see what you've got left. With arithmetic, just like when we did the addition the other day, 4 3/4 minus 2 mine goes up better. Minus 2 1/4. So what we're going to do, just like with subtracting whole numbers, or, we always work from right to left. We would go from ones toward the hundreds or the thousands or wherever we went. So we always start from the right and go to the left. So I'm going to subtract 3/4 minus 1/4 is 2/4, and 4 minus 2 is 2. And got the exact same thing I got with the bars, 2 2/4 feet left. All right, that's all there is to it. Let's do one together, and you can draw the visual, and write out the arithmetic. That way you've got 2 strategies. That's really bad handwriting. I'm sorry, this thing's touchy today. Arithmetic. Or is it matic? I can't remember. Alright, I'm going to do the arithmetic first. So on this one, Lee ran 1 6/8 laps around the track in his beginning of the year fitness test, and 3 7/8 lap at the end of the year. How many more laps was he able to complete by the end of the year? So he finished the year, the bigger fraction is 3 7/8, and he started the year at only 1 6/8. So when I subtract these, I'm going to go right to left. Always go right to left. And I've got 7/8 minus 6/8 is 1/8. And I've got 3 minus 1 is 2. He could do 2 1/8 more laps at the end of the year. Pretty good improvement in his fitness. Alright, so that's how you do it with the arithmetic. Please draw for, we'll go do the same thing over here. So you can just draw this. We're going to have him start at, or he finished rather, at 3 7/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's where he ended the year. At the beginning of the year, he could only do 1 6/8. So what I have to do is separate or take away 1 whole and 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so when we're all done, he is able to, he improved by 1, 2, and 1/8. Just like we found with the arithmetic. Alright, that's pretty much how it works. If you want to go back and watch either example again to make sure you have a real good understanding of that, please do. Otherwise, you're all set. See you tomorrow.